In January's State of the Union, the president announced efforts to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the policy which bans gays from openly serving in the military. I spoke with campus leaders gauging different opinions on the issue.
The president has decided that the best way to do it is to come up with probably a permanent solution. That's why he wants to see the law repealed. A panel had been convened, has been researching the possibility of the repeal of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policies, as well as if the Department of Defense can take a more humane approach to how the policy is perhaps applied.
I spoke to Quinn Majeski, president of the Young Democrats, about the policy.
Yeah, I think the current situation, the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, is a senseless prohibition on people who not only have every right to serve in the military, but are fully capable of doing so.
Justin Bryant, president of the College Republicans, argued Democrats are politicizing Don't Ask, Don't Tell to strengthen their party's unity.
And so you've got a president and Democratic Party that need to try to get back to their base and get people excited for what they're doing again, and so they're using Don't Ask, Don't Tell as a way to get more support from the gay community.
One of the most widely held inaccurate beliefs in the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy is that it is solely a Department of Defense policy in regards concerning homosexuals and bisexual people in the military, when in fact it is a law passed by Congress in the 1994 Defense Authorization Act.
And the point of Don't Ask, Don't Tell wasn't that homosexuals shouldn't be in the military, it was that let's protect them so this doesn't become an issue.
So I can see how in the past it would have been beneficial. At this point in time, I don't really see any benefits to the policy.
I spoke to members of SOUL, a group of student activists advocating LGBT equality.
You know, a lot of times they're discharging people who are very valuable, to our country, and who can, really supply a very rare service. So, Don't Ask, Don't Tell is not benefiting anyone.
Maybe we're in the middle of two wars and this isn't the time to be doing it. I would argue this is the time. We're waging wars in the Middle East, and as Emily mentioned, there is a shortage of these people, and we're throwing them out of the military. We need to be bringing them back in as quickly as we can.
The real big question also being asked is, what does this do to the readiness of our armed forces? We're currently engaged in two major conflicts right now, and will we be able to maintain the same level of readiness and same level of proficiency that we're currently executing at this time?
For us, the College Republicans, the most important thing is to defend our troops when they're overseas and to defend the policies that they think are best for our nation.
Best solution would be to simply end the policy entirely.
Don't Ask, Don't Tell isn't about a national policy. It's about a specific military policy to protect homosexuals and to protect all the members of our military, to operate at the highest level. That's why we're the strongest nation on earth. Is because we have a strong military, and to start telling our military what they can and can't do for political reasons, I think is very dangerous.
Generally, people are becoming, more accepting, and they're beginning to realize that, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or whatever, as long as you can do the job. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions that are being asked, and no one really has all the answers right now at that, and that's why these panels and these boards have convened to go down and ask those questions.
Clearly, this is a complicated issue that has strong opinions on both sides of the debate. Reporting for The Daily's Double Shot, I'm Breanna Lai.